Okay, this is how it's starting.
Hi, I'm MAK.
And I'm Courtney. Welcome to 2MC.
It's our weekly show where we're talking about a lot of things Martin County, government, happenings, all sorts of information you need to know.
Yes.
You know, Courtney,
What's going on?
there was a lot of buzz about our show last week.
I knew this was coming.
I didn't want to miss out on another opportunity.
Yeah, they were
If you
really
missed us,
great.
We were bees.
We were the bee's knees. That's good.
That was good.
I
We
know.
missed that last week.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, new week. We've got cool stuff to talk about.
Yes. So
What do we want to start with?
This weekend is the Air Show.
Very excited.
I know I love the Air Show. It's so much fun.
You know, this is the last stop on that tour, or it's not really a tour. What do they call it?
A
Circuit? Show. Air show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the last one, so it's always so much fun.
Yeah, I enjoy it every year.
Yeah, pilots, the people who are here, everybody's excited, and there's just a little bit of extra fun.
Yes. So we actually, where we were last week at Sailfish Sands Hitting Bays, they are doing an air show experience, which is really cool
I know.
because it's right there next to the airport.
You can have like a high-flying ball.
While the airplanes are flying across.
Right. We could not. I don't know if you watched it last week. Our balls did not, I wouldn't say they flew off the tees.
I mean,
They
mine rolled away.
Bobbled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it hit the grass.
Yes, they should land on the grass.
Yeah. It
But-
didn't stay on the tee
No.
like yours did.
Regardless, there's an air show experience at the Hitting Bays. Really fun. I think it's for up to 8 people in
Yes.
a hitting bay. Food, drinks, fantastic view of day or evening air show. So we'll put it in the show notes, and but you just go to Sailfish Sands and sign up.
Yeah. So that brings me to the air show is at our airport,
It is.
which is the Martin County Airport at Witham Field.
Yep.
So our airport's gone through some different names throughout the years,
And
right?
you know what? I learned this when we were talking about this the other day. I knew the 2 of them,
Mm-hmm.
but you taught me the very first one, and I had no idea. For all you history buffs out there, it was in
1928.
1928, right?
Yes.
And I knew that a local family had deeded the property to the county for a general aviation
Mhm.
airport, right? And I knew that that was Kruger Field.
Yes.
But what I didn't know,
In the 1930s, they renamed it to MacArthur Field.
after General MacArthur,
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes.
And so thank you
You're welcome.
for sharing that with
Yeah.
me. What I did know was in the early 40s, a naval aviator,
Mhm. Homer with
Yep.
them.
Homer Witham,
Yes.
he was shot down over the Pacific. And to honor him, we renamed the airport Witham Field.
Yes, because he was a Stuart resident. So
Yeah, I love that.
yeah.
And so we still have, Witham in our name today.
Yeah. So today, the airport is a general aviation airport.
It's an incredible economic asset or economic generator for Martin County.
Yeah. So because we don't have commercial air
We do not.
carriers. And so
there's always some talk about that, especially with, some folks up north will say bringing commercial air into their airports. And are we going to do that? And we can emphatically say, no, that's not happening here.
not in Martin County.
Not in Martin County. But what we do have is an incredible general aviation airport. And it's so amazing to me. There are only 8 employees
Yeah.
that run that entire airport.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. But it is one of the top economic generators for Martin County. So they have tenants
Mm-hmm.
and they have fixed base operators. So FBOs, right?
Yes. Yeah. So they have, I think it's Atlantic and APP Jet Center, which are their FBOs.
Mm-hmm. So if you think about it, folks who are flying in, they provide services to those airplanes and
Like gasoline.
yeah, well, not gasoline, but like, oh my
They
gosh,
call
look
it.
at this. We have someone joining us in the studio today. And we're talking about the Martin County Airport at Witham Field.
That's exciting.
It is exciting.
Surprise!
Courtney just said that they use gasoline for airplanes, and I was explaining that that is not actually true.
Aviation fuel.
Aviation fuel, yeah. So the FBOs provide services to those folks who are flying in, to the pilots, to the people who are on the plane, passengers, and actually to the airplanes themselves.
Yeah. And they also have, bigger tenants like Daher.
Yes, Daher. And we were actually just speaking about them yesterday. I was speaking with them about George because we were talking about the Reach Center. So the Reach Center, we'll talk about it later, but they are going to be located on airport property, and it's an opportunity for local businesses to connect with folks who are looking for jobs. And one of the reasons it's on airport property is we're going to tap into our legacy businesses, manufacturing, aviation, marine industries, and Daher is right there. So amazing for those folks to be able to work with people who will learn right there and then go to work right on airport property.
That is amazing.
I know, I love it. So we'll be talking about that later because I think we're looking at first quarter next year.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to airport. We talked about FPOs. We talked about tenants. What else?
So I don't know if you know this.
I know this.
They actually are their own enterprise fund.
I love this about the airport because I feel like people don't really know.
Yeah.
So talk to us about what that means,
So
enterprise fund.
That means that they have no support for ad valorem taxes. Like they don't take money out of those.
Right. So your tax dollars are not going to support the airport.
They support themselves.
They do.
Self-supporting.
Self-sufficient.
Which brings me to how many jobs and everything, like what their economic impact is.
It's huge in Martin County. It's almost 7,000 jobs. And you think for a small little airport in our tiny community, that's a lot of jobs.
Yeah, it's a lot of
so
jobs.
The FBOs, the tenants are all bringing those to Martin County.
Yeah, and that actually brings us a total economic output of $1.3 billion.
$1.3 billion.
That's a lot of cash moolah.
Cash moolah.
Cash moolah.
Okie dokie. Cash moolah. The other cool thing that I love about the airport, and this is relatively new, is the customs facility.
Yes. So it's a multimodal customs facility.
So you can clear customs for air and marine.
Yes. Although Marine now has an app. So now you can go onto your app. I think you take pictures of your boat and you pay the fee and that's it.
Yep. Super easy.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about clearing customs in Martin County as far as aviation is people used to have to go north to Fort Pierce or south to Palm Beach.
Mm-hmm.
So land, clear customs, then get back in your plane, hop up here to Martin County. So it's really a time saver, money saver. You're not wasting the fuel to go to those other places. So I love that we have that multimodal facility here.
Super convenient.
Yeah.
So Veterans Day is this weekend.
I know it is a big weekend. So Air Show, we talked about the airport, and then Veterans Day. So Friday, we have a Veterans Services workshop.
Yes. So Veteran services, though, we have a veteran services department at Martin County.
We do. And the folks that work in our veterans or staff our veterans services office, they're both veterans.
Mm-hmm.
So they have proudly served our country, and they, I feel like they can really connect with.
Yeah, and they understand how it works and all of that.
Yes.
So
people can always make
appointments
right?
To speak with the veteran services staff.
You know what else? I didn't think about talking about this earlier, but our veteran services office also works with homeless veterans in Martin County.
Yeah, to help assist them, by connecting them to different organizations that would be able to help them.
Yeah. Do you know how many veterans we have in Martin County?
No, how many?
We have almost 14,000 veterans in Martin County. And that is about 1% of the veterans population in Florida.
Wow. That's actually
I'm really proud of our veterans here.
Yeah, that's really cool information.
Thanks.
You taught me something I didn't know.
And we'll just use this as an opportunity to do a shout out to everybody who served, everybody who's a family member of somebody who served, and say thank you so much. We appreciate it.
That was so sweet.
Thanks. We both have veterans in our families.
We do. Yes. Yeah, I know what that's all about.
And our producer, veteran.
Yep. There's a lot of them here.
Thanks, Stefan.
Yeah, you're the best.
What else?
Right, so that we are having, there's going to be a Veterans Day parade.
Oh, yes, the parade.
Super exciting. So much fun.
That's on Monday. That's on Veterans Day.
Yes, at 10 a.m. it starts.
It starts at 10 a.m.
Yes.
It's in downtown Stuart, and it ends at Memorial Park, and it's followed by a ceremony at the park. And the ceremony begins at 11:11 in the morning. Do you know why?
Well, it's make a wish. It's 11:11, but I'm sure you have a way better.
Too.
I'm sure you have a way better explanation.
Actually, I just learned this when I was working with them several years ago. That is on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. The fighting in World War I officially stopped after Germany signed an armistice agreement, right, with the Allies. And so that's the significance of starting the ceremony at 11:11.
I love that.
I do too.
Oh,
I like
that's
that
so
kind
special.
of stuff. I love digging in and finding kind of the behind the story, because otherwise when you say, oh, the ceremony starts at 11:11, people are out there thinking, why not do 11 a.m. or 11:30, right? But I love that everything built into that is significant.
That is significant. I like that.
Me too.
So El Camino is having a groundbreaking event.
Right. So this is through our community redevelopment agency.
CRA.
CRA. You're so fancy. CRA. It's in Golden Gate.
Mm-hmm.
And that is coming up when?
It is on November 14th at 11 a.m., which is a Thursday.
Oh my gosh, that's next week.
I know.
Whew, flying by. Okay, so El Camino. And we were calling this, again, this has been a month of learning for me.
Yes.
Right? Did you know this?
Yeah. When we had our thing, I found it out and I was like, that is so cool.
I know. So we were calling this the El Camino Trail, right? And we were like, this is so cool. There's this big open space in Golden Gate, and they were looking for an opportunity to provide like passive recreation.
And like a walking trail.
Beautiful space, right? But El Camino means
the walk.
So then if you say the walk trail, that's so silly.
Yeah. So it's just El Camino.
El Camino. Groundbreaking for El Camino.
Yeah. Not the car. The walk.
The walk. It is weird about the car though, right?
It is very weird.
Because it's like the walk car.
Well, maybe it just broke down a lot, so you had to walk.
I don't know. Did you have an El Camino? I never did.
I never had.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of
the little wannabe truck.
A wannabe truck.
A wannabe truck. Yeah.
I'm sure they're pleased. If you're out there listening to us, folks who built the El Camino, we apologize.
They still owe us apologies for the
Oh my gosh. I had a girlfriend in high school who had a yellow Pinto.
Oh my God.
It was bright yellow. It looked like a Minion. But the Minions were not invented then. So anyway, that's what I think of now.
Maybe that's what they made the Minions on.
Maybe. The Pinto.
The Pinto.
The Pinto and the El Camino. Interesting.
We'll be doing some research after this, I think.
We certainly will. What else were we going to say?
So the Stuff the Bus is coming up.
Stuff the bus. Stuff the bus.
It's our 3rd annual one.
I think she's so excited because this is the 3rd annual Stuff the Bus that she has been in charge of.
I mean, maybe.
Stuff the bus, Courtney.
Wow.
I
love
say it like that. Stuff the bus. Maybe I could do that if you do a promo.
Yeah, I really want you to do that.
Okay. Maybe we could just cut that out of this
No,
show.
I think that needs to stay. So Stuff the Bus is coming up.
Tell us, what is Stuff the Bus?
Okay, so
Like you're stuffing it full of people?
yeah, let's do that too.
Okay.
But we are stuffing the bus for the United Way Holiday Project, which is they work with Toys for Tots.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a really great program.
It really is a neat thing. And we do this for or with United Way for the toys. And also we do it with food too.
Yeah. So this one is our toy drive.
Mm-hmm.
And we partner with United Way, Marty, MTM Transit, and Stuart Walmart.
And MTM Transit is...
So they actually are the people that drive the buses. Wheels on the bus go round and round. Anyways, back to business.
Back to business.
So
business. We're going to work that B in there every time.
every time now.
Yeah, I like it.
So stuff.
He's
Sorry,
not smiling at us.
I'm also trying not to say a lot, so I'm hoping I'm doing well.
For those of you out there, we are aware of our shortcomings, and we're really working.
We are very aware of them.
and we're working on the
Yes.
the weird hand things.
Yeah. It's a work in progress.
We've got a few things. Anyway,
hopefully we just keep getting
come
better.
along with us for the ride.
Yeah. So back to Stuff the Bus.
Yes.
We set up a location outside of the Walmart in Stuart,
Yes.
and that will be on Tuesday, December 3rd from 1 to 5, and Friday, December 6th from 9 to 1.
And do we have an opportunity at the admin building here?
We do. So the boxes are in our admin building lobby, and we can put the address in the show notes. And also, we could probably include our event page for Stuff the Bus in there too. So
Oh, that's a good idea.
check the show notes. And we have the boxes available here.
Yes.
And we also are going to have a bus here on December 10th. It's a board meeting day.
Ooh.
So from 8 to 11, we will be outside to collect toys. And that'll be our last day that we can collect, because then we have to give them all to United Way and Toys for Tots so that they can have them at the fairgrounds.
Yes. Will you be dressed as an elf or anything like that?
Sounds like you and I are dressing up together again.
I like it.
Yeah, it'd be fun. So yeah, join
Producer,
us.
make a note. We need some elf suits.
Don't worry, Dana's writing it.
Oh, good. Thank you, Dana.
Thanks, Dana.
What else? Speaking of holidays,
Yes.
this is one of the things that I love about our library, and we've talked about our library a lot. But every year they do seasons readings. And that's where you can go into your local Martin County Library branch and pick up a gift card, a gift tag, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it has somebody's name and age on there. And then they give you a list of recommended books, and you can buy the books, hardcover books, and then you return them with the gift tag to the library. They each get individually wrapped, and then those get donated to 3 to 5 year olds in Martin County who are enrolled in an early learning program with an Martin County. Oh my gosh, Courtney, help me out.
Martin County program with the Early Learning Coalition.
Yes, and this is something that we've done every year, and their goal is 400 books, and
Wow,
I think
that's
they usually
amazing.
top that.
Yeah. And I think that the Friends of Martin County Library System also help out with that as well.
Yes. So the books and the gift tag need to be returned to the library by December 7, on or before December 7, and those are available in all the library branches right now.
That's really fun.
It is fun. I'm usually screeching in pretty close to the deadline. I know.
You know.
Shocking.
Never.
Shocking, I tell you. But the reason I love doing that is there's a group of folks in there wrapping all of the books. And then they also know if they're missing some for specific ages. And then I can buzz out and grab some quick and just get them right back to the library. There's a method to my madness, you know.
Sometimes. I don't know if that's all the time, though.
In the notes.
In the notes, you'll find some more information about that
In the show notes.
right down there. So we also are having a nature park fall cleanup.
Yes, it's actually the Rio Civic Club, and they do this throughout the year. They are fantastic with their cleanups. So they're looking for volunteers. That is also happening Saturday, November 9 from 8:30 to 11.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be at Alice Street. They give you refreshments, bug spray,
T-shirts.
T-shirts. What about gloves?
And no.
You have to bring your own
You
gloves.
bring your own gloves.
I love my garden gloves. Do you
if
have garden
possible.
gloves?
No. I don't have a yard.
Right. Forgot about that.
So there's that. I don't need them.
I have garden gloves and garden clogs. They have chickens on them. I like them.
I like that.
I do too. Anyway, back to the Rio Civic Club.
So in order to volunteer,
Yes.
sorry, the word
Oh,
was
yeah.
not coming to
They
me.
need to call Julie at the Rio Civic Club. We'll put it in the show notes, of course. But if you want to get a pen and jot it down right now, Courtney's going to give you that number.
It's 772-692-1163.
Wowza.
I was just giving a phone number.
I know. I think that's all the events we have. It seemed like a lot of them, but it's such good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I did wonder something this morning on my way into work.
Okay. I don't know if I'm ready, but all right.
Oh, I should wander closer.
Yes.
I wander as I wander.
You wandered away from the microphone.
I did wander right away from that mic. Courtney, does the Hoopty have a good stereo system?
Not really. Why?
No. So you can't really like do karaoke or do concerts in your car on the way to work?
No, I normally don't.
Are you just quiet?
Yeah, I normally drive quiet.
You do?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why?
Okay.
Why are you wondering this?
I don't know. I just had a good concert on the way in, and I wondered, do people do this? Because I can't imagine going quietly to work.
Sometimes I do. It depends on the morning.
Okay. I like to do it every morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you listen to?
Ooh, this morning I had the Bieber, Taylor Swift, of course. There was some K-pop sprinkled in there for just a little hop down the road. And hop down the road. What else? Oh, Morgan Wallen came on and I just went right through him. He was too depressing.
Oh.
Jon Pardi came on. There was a heartbreak
How long is your car ride?
on the dance floor. And it's about a 17-minute ride.
Okay. See, mine's only like 8 minutes. So
Oh my
sometimes
gosh, you
I
could
just
fit
take
like
that
3 or 4 songs in there.
quiet time to think about, get ready for the day.
Meditation more.
getting ready for the day. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nerd alert. Do you listen to music on your way and you have a longer drive? Is it like the heavy metal headbanger stuff or
Punk rock usually. Yeah.
punk rock, like the Ramones?
Classic punk rock. I mean,
Right.
But, the Descendants, Authority Zero,
Mm.
Operation Ivy, Rancid, all the classics.
Do you know any of those?
No.
I'll educate. Next podcast will play some.
Okay. And Dana has a long drive in.
Yeah, she does. Dana, what do you listen to?
KVJ show.
See, I listen to that sometimes. The KVJ
Or I
show.
talk to my friend on the
Hey,
phone.
we're not doing commercials.
Just kidding. No, I don't.
Any case, our favorite songs, we'll drop them in the show notes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then you could comment back with one of your top favorite songs for the car ride.
Oh, yeah, that's so fun. Then maybe I'll listen to music if you guys give me some suggestions.
Oh, I've got tons of suggestions.
no, not you. I want the audience to give me suggestions.
Oh, okay. I like that better.
All right. Well, I think that's everything we have.
We do. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time on 2MC. Bye.
Bye.